Hey, you guys, we are live and I'm here with four lovely ladies. Let's get into it. All right, back, you guys. I'm gonna keep it short and concise. Hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way in. Doesn't cost you anything. Really is helpful with the algorithm. Check out the merch at Zeus X Podcast Store.com. That's Zeus X Podcast Store.com. If you're looking for coaching, check the link down below. Go. We got a hour session along with about dating, finances, and overall self-improvement for men. If you would like to support the channel, send a Cash App donation to all. And all donations will be used for better equipment in the studio, you guys. I appreciate the support. Again, like and subscribe on the way in. Ladies, introduce yourself. Tell them your name, social media tag, age, current occupation, and your relationship status. We'll start with Candy.
Hello, I'm Candy. I am 19. I do OnlyFans. I also dance. And I'm into entrepreneurship as far as lashes and nails. I'm trying to get into it, upgrade my business. As far as that, I am currently single. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
What you said your age was?
I'm 19.
And you said you dance. By dance, you mean
I'm a stripper. Yes, exotic dancer. I'm a stripper.
Just make sure we delineate that. Okay. All right. You said you're single.
Yes, I'm single. How long was my last relationship?
Yeah.
My last relationship was about 6 to 7 months. Wasn't long, and I really didn't plan on it being that long, to be honest.
What's one thing you did that led to its demise, and one thing he did? Curious.
One thing that led to what? I'm sorry.
One thing you did that led to the relationship's demise, and what he did led to its demise.
Well, honestly, if I'm being completely real, I feel like I was not consistent in my part. I did have flaws. I wasn't into it, the whole relationship as much as my other partner was. So I just feel like I just wasn't consistent, and my mind was everywhere else, honestly.
So you were focused on everything but him.
Yes. I was not into it. I was not tuned in, if that's a good word to use.
Okay. And what's something? What was his reasoning for what do you think what was his fault for his demise?
If I had to say, I think it would be our distance, because like you asked earlier, I'm from Florida, so he lived in Florida, unfortunately, and I've been in Jersey. So it was kind of like a long distance thing, like, so it just wasn't working in general. So.
All right. Diamond. Again, introduce yourself. Name, age, social media tag, relationship status, and your current occupation. Hello? Diamond, you can hear me? Yes, okay. Diamond. Something wrong with my connection. Diamond, you can hear me? Diamond, you can hear me now? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. My other phone, the connection was horrible. I don't know what was going on.
Okay, Mom. Can you introduce yourself? Name, age, relationship status, and your occupation for a living.
Okay, my name is Charmaine, but everybody calls me Cola. I am 30 years old. Let me turn the light on. I am single, but I am dating. And I currently I'm from.
Your phone went out. Say it again.
Her phone is acting up.
Yeah, you can hear me. Say it again. Sorry, you said you were 9. You said you were 30. What else?
I said I'm 30. I'm single, but I am dating. And I am from the Bronx, but I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Okay. And you said you're dating, and also
Phone's
your
acting up again.
current
Probably
occupation.
is.
Hold on. I think the next one got Xfinity. Hold on. What connection you got on, Candy?
Huh?
What connection you got?
I'm sorry, y'all. My connection, so I had to turn my Wi-Fi off.
Is mine
Xfinity,
fucked
right?
up?
No, I had to turn my Wi-Fi off.
Charmaine, you got Xfinity?
Excuse me?
You got Xfinity?
No, my Altis, I don't know, my Altis or something like that.
The worst.
I don't know.
Nah, I was gonna ask you, what do you do for a living?
Right now, I work at AutoZone, but I am a licensed EMT.
Okay. So you said you're currently dating?
Yes.
What happened in the last relationship? What was one thing you did wrong and one thing he did wrong?
In my last relationship,
Correct.
I believed the motherfucker, believed the lies.
That's what you did wrong.
My last relationship was my daughter's father.
Okay.
And she's 8 months right now, so yeah.
But give me one thing he did wrong.
One thing I did wrong. I don't feel like I did anything wrong.
Fantastic.
That's just my personal opinion. Huh?
It's a female mindset 101. I didn't do anything wrong.
I did. Listen, no, okay. If it was a relationship before that, I could name all the things I did wrong. But this relationship with him, I try to change and make it better. So I don't feel like I did anything wrong. He did everything wrong.
Fantastic. So what did he do wrong?
He was a liar. He's a narcissist.
You guys, you can't make this up, you guys. I never take accountability almost all the time.
Listen, basically, all right, so let me break it down to you, the situation, right?
Please do.
First off, when we were like talking or messing, we weren't supposed to, we didn't expect to get as far as having a baby. We were sneaky links, right? So shit happened, feelings got involved, I got pregnant. Boom. We made it official. And I don't feel like I did anything because I was pregnant. So I didn't cheat. I didn't really talk to nobody. I just worked, came home. Really, like I really couldn't do anything. As if for him, he was out partying, just doing a lot, lying, coming in late. Only thing I could say, I'm trying to be a little controlling, but maybe it was the hormones. I'm gonna blame it on the hormones.
Wait, you were controlling him?
No, like I like what I like. Like if I'm gonna be in at a certain time, I want you to be in at a certain time. I don't care if you party or whatever the case may be, but don't overdo it. If I give you an inch, don't take a mile. And that's what he was taking 10 miles.
How a man an inch?
Huh?
How can you be controlling to a man? I'm confused.
No, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. I felt like maybe I was asking him for too much and he wasn't ready for that. Like to be in a fully committed relationship. But it was too late. We were having a baby. So it was like.
You just in it?
Huh?
It's like you just already stuck into it, right? Already too late.
Yeah.
All right. Diamond, introduce yourself, name, age, social media tag, relationship status, and your occupation.
Hi, ladies and Zeus. I'm Diamond. I'm 30. My IG is Dope Diamond with 3 D's on the end. How ya doing?
I'm good. How
Age,
about you?
your age as well, and your
30.
relationship status.
Oh, I'm in a relationship and I'm 30.
Okay, and your occupation.
I am a senior statistical clerk in a hospital lab.
Oh, I never heard of that. That's something different. You said you're in a relationship.
Yes.
How long you guys been together?
Next month makes 5 years officially, but I've been dealing with him for 9 years, technically.
That's what's up. You like being in it, or
Yeah.
you seem happy about it? You like being in it?
Yeah.
Something like you that shit.
Yeah. We good.
Usually women are dipping for their heels about their man. You said like, I'm just with this nigga.
Don't do that.
I think he just occupying space till he find replacements. But it sound like
Nah, not at
you
all.
in a chopping block.
That's my baby.
All right, ladies. First question: is dating easier for men or for women? And we can start with Diamonds. If we start with Katie first.
I don't think it's easier for either, honestly. I think on both parts, like everybody got to carry their own weight in some sense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like opposites attract. We go after men because of certain things that y'all have and that y'all do that we want, just like y'all come after us. Like, so, I mean, it might be a little easier for us because y'all take us out and do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Especially in the beginning stages, I don't feel like we really reciprocate that until it's like, solidified that that's really our boo. Like,
Let me ask a better question: is breakups easier for men or women? I think it's a better question.
that's easier
Can
for
I answer
y'all.
that?
Huh?
Easier for y'all.
Right.
So who
Yeah, I
Y'all
answered
must
just
it?
be
say, I
like,
think it's
I
easier
don't
for
like
guys.
Yeah, y'all cut
No,
us
wait,
off like,
wait, Diamond. You think it's easier for guys breakups?
yeah,
Tell me how so.
because y'all break up like it's nothing and they be like, bye.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's go to Charmaine. Which one is easier, Charmaine?
I think it's easier for guys. I feel like, and it depends on how long you've been in a relationship too, because I feel like guys don't really be having that emotional attachment as females. Like, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and it's like, okay, like we know we don't want to be with the person, but we're like, okay, we love them, or we want to fight for it. I feel like a lot of men don't really care to fight for their relationship. If it's a dub, it's a dub. That's it. It's over with. Like, so I feel like it's easy for guys. Guys be like, fuck it, on to the next. I'm not saying that they're not hurting, but they don't really show it. Like, they're not gonna, like, it's the pride thing, I feel like, for men. Like,
Okay. Candy. What say you?
Hi. So I honestly, I'm kind of like in between. Like, I understand, it's some men who really don't give a fuck, and then it's also women who can easily break up in a relationship and not give no fucks given. You feel me? So I'm kind of in between, but I more so leaning on men, because like they're just like, okay, it's just pussy, I did what I did, cool, I got what I wanted, bye, you know what I'm saying? But as far as a woman, I feel like she may have, had more feelings or emotions when it came to the situation, whatever it was, whether y'all was just fucking, y'all was in actual relationship, y'all wanted to call it situationship, y'all were sneaky links, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like men just, whatever, next. And that's really as simple as it gets.
Okay. I think dating is not as easy for men as it is for women, right? Like statistically, it's been statistically proven women tend to get over breakups far easier than men do. Women overwhelmingly initiate most breakups and divorces, right? It's harder for men because he can't necessarily replace you as fast as you can replace him. If that makes sense, right? Most of the time, unless he's like part of that 5 or 10% of men that excel at something, or got money or got his shit together to some degree, right? Which most men don't. If a guy even hits you up, right, post breakup, it's typically because his other prospects have dried up, he's horny, or you get some type of sexual kink that other women wasn't doing, something crazy, right? And for most women, if women even leave, typically, she's already sourced your replacement, right? Most women, when they leave a man, they've already found your replacement to some degree. A lot of women don't leave until they got another guy to take your place. You know what I'm saying? Like, women break up mentally and emotionally long before she actually physically. Especially if you provide some type of utility to her, where you're paying bills, taking care of her kids, or some weird shit like that, right? So a lot of time, I think for women it's easier because you guys can find a replacement like this. Guys typically can't. You guys got any comments on that? Anybody got any comments? No? Disagreements? No? All right. Should men and women should women have sex on the first night, or should she wait? Candy.
If that's her choice, that's her choice. I've had sex on the first night, but I knew what I was going there for. Like, I didn't plan on being with this nigga. I knew I wanted to fuck him. So, it was the first night. You know what I'm saying? We did what we did. Cool. We can either continue to keep this going, or we can go about our business. But every female is different. Some females, feel like they want, if they really like the guy. I really feel like it depends on what their intentions are with the guy. Let me just say that. That'll end that.
What do you mean by that?
Like, it could be multiple reasons why they're going out with that dude. Maybe not to get to know him. Maybe they just want to hang out for a night, or, it could be multiple reasons as to why they link up or go on dates or whatever the case may be. But it also depends on what y'all did that night. Like, where did y'all go? Did y'all go out to eat? Did y'all go to the movies or some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? What did y'all do to lead towards what would happen at the end of the night?
That's actually true. I ain't gonna hold you. I actually believe that to be true. Charmaine, what say you?
For me, I kind of agree with Candy. It depends on what leads up to the night. But also, for me, sometimes, like, would you buy a new car without a test drive to see if you like it or not? Like, you don't want to, like, be dating somebody for bad long, or like for a couple of weeks, and then you get down to the nitty gritty and it's like, oh shit, this is whack. But I like this person, but their sex is whack as fuck. Like,
so why do girls do that? Why do girls try to wait to have, like, what's the point of that?
Listen, I can't speak for every female because I necessarily don't wait all the time. But if I feel like you just want to fuck, I'm gonna make you wait. Because I'm grown. If I want to fuck, I'm gonna tell you. I just want to have sex, and that's that. But if I feel like that's just your intention and you're trying to like do other things, like basically lead me on and make me feel like that's not only what you want to do, but that's what you really just want to do, I'm not going to do it, because you could just be straightforward.
I would argue that most guys, I would argue every single guy that approaches you is, the first thing in his mind is sex. So every guy that tries to date is trying to sex. Men do not date without an end goal in mind, right?
But I have to be sexually attracted to you too, though.
No, I'm just saying. But when you're saying that if what you want is sex, when guys go out with you is to get sex, we didn't go out with you because we didn't better do our time. Sex is always the end goal in our mind, whether we get it or not. That's the first end goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So whereas you actually to have a good time and experience, he's going in for the sex. He's going in to hope to get sex at some point, right? We're not there just to, you know what I'm saying? Like I think you look at it from a woman's lens, that makes sense. Whereas men think differently. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. But I understand. I get that. I'm sorry. I get that. I 100% get that. But even though a guy is, like you said, 9 times out of 10, that's the first thing he's thinking about is sex. We understand that. I get that. But sometimes it's sex, and then they want to get to know you. They want to, like, you vibe and shit. Some guys don't care if they vibe with you. They don't give a fuck what you look like. They just want to get it and go. I'd rather you be 100% and be like, listen, huh?
I mean, most guys do care. They got standards, but plus every guy's taking you out means you are attracted to some degree, right? That's why he's taking you out in the first place. So in that instance, he's trying to have sex with you. We're not taking you out just because nothing else better to do with our money, right? It's the reason we're taking you out. Now, that don't mean we have to only do that, but that is our first end goal. A guy obtaining sex with you. That's the whole thing. That's what all men circled around. Like that's the whole premise of our game. So you know, I mean, it's like and I get it. You know, women want to go for the experience and all that other shit, but they're not going. They're going to have sex with you. Now, some guys may lie. And this thing you just said, if a guy told you, I just want to have sex, you're not doing it. Well, then that's why guys lie. That's why guys lie, play games to get the sex.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that. Say if I know I'm sexually attracted to you, you're sexually attracted to me, but you want to beat around the bush. Like if the vibe is right and we just there, you feel me? I know. In my mind, I already know you want to sleep with me. I already know that. But if you're lying about it, that's a problem for me because I already know what I want to do. Don't think because we're females, we don't know, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this. No, like we know what we want to do. You think you guys just think like that. We already know if we're gonna sleep with you by the end of the night or not.
But see, you say if the vibe is right, what's the vibe? Because that's like an ambiguous term, right? And for you guys in the chat, vibe is like it's translation for I have to get to know you first, go on a date with you. And if I feel like you invested into me enough, I may. That's what it is. I'm asking you now, what's vibe to you? Like, what do you mean by vibe? Because it's ambiguous.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. My phone is dying. I'm sorry. Hold on. Could Diamond answer that for me? My phone is dying. I gotta get my charger. I'm sorry, y'all.
Say what you said again, Zeus.
All right, so what's the question is, why do women think holding out on sex, or why do they try to hold out on sex, or try to avoid having sex with men on the first date, or what's the point of that?
Because society. Society has put a stigma on it, so I think that's why a lot of women feel like they should make a man wait, because a lot of people, automatically that's like, you easy if you give it up on the first night. But I don't technically agree, because there's people that have ended up in long-term relationships and it started from somebody that they smashed on the first night. Everybody's different, So in my opinion, it just depends on the people that's involved and how they click.
I think women always try to avoid having sex on the first night or as long as possible, like playing these stupid games. And to be honest with y'all, the man thinks, let's say a lot of people say, like you just said, right? Your stigma, like the whole stigma, right? On the first night, you're a hoe. To be honest with you, if a guy thought you was a hoe, I don't keep making wait 12 months. You just a hoe that made him wait 12 months. Realistically speaking, right? If a guy thinks you're a hoe, you're a hoe in his mind. It's not gonna change because you made him wait. You see what I'm saying? And in reverse, if a guy thinks you be with whatever or wifey, whatever, he's doing it regardless of the first night or not. A lot of, like one of my long-term relationships were someone I fucked the first night, right? It isn't it doesn't really matter to most guys. If the guy likes you, likes you. I think a lot of women, focus on the wrong thing, right? Instead of pondering how long you should wait or withhold sex, you should be pondering is how long can I add value to this man? You know what I mean? Like, how can I add value to his life, right? After I fuck him. Women make this common mistake going into a situation with a man thinking, what do you do for me? What am I going to get out of this? How does this benefit me, extract, rather than going into the situation and saying, what can I do for this man? That's how you separate yourself from other women and alter the whole paradigm. You dig what I'm saying? This is how you solve your retention and other behavioral problems and get kept as a girlfriend and inevitably as a wife. Men commit to women that add value to their lives, that are indispensable, that without her, he can't operate at optimal capacity. A lot of women are interchangeable. Whereas if you were to exit his life, he wouldn't change in any way. Like his life wouldn't alter because essentially he can live without you. If that makes sense. So why would he commit to you if he can live without you? Most women do what? They go on a date with the guy, expect you to pay, wine and dine them, give you sex, and think my job is done. I put the WAP on him. I'm done now. Now I got him. Leveraging and negotiating with pussy gets you but so far. This is the biggest dating misconception women have. Their number one cardinal mistake. Women think it's his job to keep me. No, guy game is to obtain sex from you. That's why guys will improve, pay, lie, cheat, or whatever the fuck else you gotta do in order to get sex. However, women game is to retain the man after she fucks him. So for all intents and purposes, after the man fucks you, he's essentially won his goal. He's accomplished his goal. He's good. He doesn't have to commit to you because commitment benefits the woman far more than it benefits the man. To be honest with you, I would argue the commitment benefits the woman completely more than you. That's why men don't look for it. Men don't care for it. Women, however, crave it because it equals unlimited security for you, which is your goal to be accomplished. And listen, it's your duty to identify where a man needs value and add that value after sex. The faster you fuck him, the faster you must add value. Because otherwise, you're in the rotation or end up on the chopping block like the rest of them. Most women are liabilities, right? Hold on, I'm in this girl. Yeah, this girl. Most women are liabilities, right? And naturally, it costs to upkeep even keeping women around. And truthfully, committing to you as a woman is more trouble than it's worth. The least you can do as a woman is add value to a man's life. Instead of saying, to yourself, how long should I make him wait or withhold sex from him? Replace that with, what can I do for him? How can I add value to this man's life? And replace all these other, bitches that's fucking on him that ain't adding value to him. And I'm talking more than simply cooking and cleaning, because that's bare minimum basic shit. You should be doing that going in. Now I'm not gonna lie to you now. It's not gonna be easy to identify where you can add value. Not everybody requires the same thing. Men have different wants, needs, careers where you can assist them, but this is where you're gonna have to do some exercise a level of deductive problem solving and figure out where you can fit in and add value in his life sooner rather than later. Now, any comments on that?
No.
Makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I respect and I understand what you're saying. So, I don't really have much to say, but if I do want to add in on something, as far as what you were saying when it comes to the wants and needs of, every man is different. Every woman is different also. Every woman doesn't want the same aspect from a man that any other woman will want. Every woman doesn't seek relationships and marriage. Not every woman wants to, commit, not be committed. Some women are fine with, being celibate or whatever the case may be, being out the way or lesbian or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Is why, it's not always men, women. It can be woman, man. You feel me what I'm saying? So I'm just, just saying that just to say it.
But we're speaking to the general population, right? And I would say if you line up 100 women, most would want to be married, right? So let's exercise. Look, we can't make exceptions to the rule. And on top of that, women who say that they don't want to be married, if they're heterosexual, 9 times out of 10 is because they're experiencing bad relationships with bad men, right? If they had a man that they actually wanted to be with, they would want to be with that man. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, yeah, if that's what they want, they will be with them. But if that's not what they want, they're not going to be with that person.
Choose to be single. They don't choose to be single.
You said
Most
what?
times, women are single because they can't find the men that they want to be with. They found a guy who fulfilled all their needs.
But why do y'all think that though?
No,
Like,
yeah.
why?
Can I answer that? Because
Go ahead.
some people want to be single. Just some people have to find themselves too. Like, say if I'm broken, right? I want to fix within me. I need to love myself, fix with shit that I need to fix within me before I can love somebody else or before I can be in a committed relationship with somebody else, because I got things going on within myself. So some people, I feel like they do choose to be single because there's things that they want to better in within themselves before they be with somebody, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go into a relationship knowing that I got trust issues or I'm insecure about certain shit or I'm not financially stable, and I don't want to have to depend on somebody else for my happiness. I want to be happy going into a relationship, and they add on to that.
All right. Anybody got a comment before I go?
No, because I agree. She literally, said everything I was trying to say.
When a girl says, I'm single because I be or I choose to be, I find it to be, disingenuous, right? And this is why. Women, that would be the equivalent of a guy saying, a guy that lives, a guy that's homeless saying, I don't have sex with women just because I don't want to, right? You're not having sex with women because you can't, right? Because if a guy says he don't fuck, like think about it. If a guy says he doesn't fuck women electively, it doesn't make sense. It just means he can't get women, because most times you could get women, you would fuck them, right? Whereas, because if a girl, how do I phrase this? Like if a girl, so like how do I phrase? Like if a girl says I can't get, if a girl says I'm single, right, electively, 90% of the time, she's just saying that because the man she wants hasn't came into her life. Mr. Right hasn't came by. If Mr. Right came by, she wouldn't be single. If a guy checked all her boxes, was able to take care of her life, protect her, give her the commitment she wanted, was the perfect guy, she would not choose to be single. The problem is, if you ask anyone who say they're single, 9 times out of 10, they're running into the shitty men, or they have men that has problems with, or they can't deal with the men, or there's some type of problem there. Women are not choosing to be single because they want to, it's because the men, the options that they have available to them are options, right? And 19, like it's like a guy saying that a guy lives at his mother's house. I'm single because I want to be. No, you're single because you can't get women. You're abstinent because you can't get women. You're not a virgin electively. You can't get women. 90% of the time, you're involuntarily celibate as a man because you choose to not do the work, try to improve. Life or your dating practices have made apparent to you that needs to be done. So a lot of men are willing to change, right? And I don't know, I just think women, I don't find it to be honest when I'm saying it, because it doesn't make sense. Anybody got something to say?
I kind of agree to it in a sense. I said I kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for me personally, if it's not the guy I want, I'm not gonna keep wasting my time.
Exactly. And that's what women should be single.
I'm a stay single until I meet that person, but I feel like you never really find what you're looking for when you're searching for it. I feel like that's when you just got to go about your life and focus on you and do you, and that's when that person's going to come along.
I mean, like you just said, right? See, here's the thing, right? Women will abstain from sex by choice, right? Whereas men do it because involuntarily. They have no choice. Because if men can fuck a girl a day, every single day. Any man tells you celibate, it's something wrong usually, right? And it's probably because he can't get the girl. So it's not the same thing, right? So And that equivalent of women saying she's single by choice. It's because you can't get a man worth committing to. And women don't just get their pussy. The women don't just sport fuck. Or women don't choose to sport fuck have to, right? Now, when women fuck a bunch of guys, it's because they can't find security within one man. So they're trying to get it within a bunch of different guys. They're trying to diversify their portfolio to get it within him. You see what I'm saying? So they gotta get an Uber out of him, dates out of him, sex out of him, this guy for this one, this guy for this guy. Why? Because they can't get it out of one man. The woman can get it out of one man, she would not be hoeing around 9 times out of 10. So, you know, and that's why when women say they want to be singles, because they can't find the right guy. That's all it really comes down to. You don't want to be single, you have to be single. But rather than spreading your pussy around, and then a lot of women feel like their pussy is, women don't treat sex like how it's treated. It's an equal value exchange. Women treat like, I need something in exchange for it. So you're not just gonna be fucking this guy just because. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you're willing to do. So because of that, you're not gonna be single. You'd rather be single than fuck the wrong guy over and over.
A lot of times it's not an even exchange. No, I ain't lying. I don't have that problem, but some people do, okay? And that's crazy.
Somebody commented, Todd got crazy.
Yeah, like he said something. The nipples is crazy though. The fuck.
I didn't even see him. So what do you got to say about that, Charmaine?
So yeah, I don't feel like it's an equal exchange sometimes. I feel like some men, not all, during sex is out for themselves.
What?
They're out for themselves. Like I've came across some dudes that's just, they want their nut and that's it. Like it's like no foreplay, no intimacy. Not saying that I want intimacy from everybody, because if I just want to fuck, I want to fuck. But it's like no foreplay. They get their nut and you're just sitting there like, okay, like, but I wasn't done yet. Like, what are you doing? Like, so I kind of agree with her.
But that's the chance you run in when you have sex with a guy, right? You don't know. That's another reason why you should make a guy wait, because you make a guy wait 2, 3, 8 months. You're in love with him, and now he got horrible sex. Then what?
That's what I said. I said you don't buy a car without a test drive. I've never said. I said I agree and I don't agree, because I'm not gonna wait 7, 8 months and then sleep with you, and now I hate it because it's like I like you and I'm in it, but the sex is horrible. Then that means I'm gonna step out. And you can't, step out in a committed relationship. So it's like, no, I'm not gonna wait 8, 9 months to have sex with you and to find out that your dick is trash. Or even if a guy, if he feels like my sex ain't all that, and I made him wait fucking 9 months, and it's like now we both looking stupid.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be wanting to. For me, a girl guy, but by the second, third time before it's over, like I'm not waiting. This not happening. Like we're not about to do 4 or 5 months of dating and I ain't have sex with you. It's not happening. You're done.
Right.
The second time I see you, it's over. Like you play this game with somebody else. I ain't got time for that shit. That's me personally, right? And that's because most. All
right. Well, at least you straight to the point with it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Too, right? It's not like you're a fucking virgin. So why the fuck am I waiting? And most women have had one night stands. So now it's an ego thing. Why the fuck he get the fuck the first night and I can't? Fuck out of here. Like it's not happening, right? So it's like we're not doing that. So because of that, I'm not waiting 3 and 4 or 5 months I'm not doing this personally. I think it's disrespectful. A woman's sex is her personification for her respect for you. So if you wait shit, it's gonna respect you. 9 times out of 10 to me. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't wait more than. To be honest, I'm stretching it with 3. You got 2, but I'll give you 2. You got 2. Like I'm not doing
months or weeks. 2 weeks or 2 months.
Yeah, 2 days, 2 layups.
2 dates.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 dates. Yeah, okay, I agree with that because I don't want to wait. Like, if I was a guy, I'm a female, and I'm not waiting that long to find out if I like that. Like,
Yeah, it's not happening.
if it's whack or whatever, we could be friends. We could move on. Like, sexism is not 100% a part of a relationship, but I feel like it does play a part in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long can you go be with somebody and their sex is trash? Like,
And
because
all
I
that making
can't
them
do
wait,
it.
you'll never know. Nikki,
Hey
Hi.
Nikki, just introduce yourself real quick.
hey everybody, I'm Nikki, but everybody calls me Pearls. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I was with my kids.
Your name, your age,
Right, my daughter just wants to sleep.
and social media tag.
What you saying?
Name, age, occupation, and social media tag.
Oh, 35. My Instagram is at pretty_pearls with a Z, and I'm a dancer.
But then, what do you mean?
A
Ballet
ghetto
dancer?
ballerina, a fucking
Who's a stripper, you
whatever
guys?
you want to call it. I work in a strip club, okay? Everybody knows I ain't outside doing leaps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ew.
But so yeah, Nikki, do you how do you feel about making a guy wait? How long should a guy wait for sex?
I don't think it's about waiting. I think it's about how you make me feel. It's like either you make me feel like I want to fuck you or you don't. Like it's one or the other. You either turn me on in that way or you don't. We could be cool. We could catch vibes. We could do all of that. But if you don't make me feel like I want to give you my vagina rather than give it to this nigga or that nigga, then that just all depends on the energy that you give me. I don't think
So
it's
you're
a
fucking guy on a
time.
first date.
I'm sorry
You fuck a guy on a first date.
if I want to.
Okay, just curious. You know. Go back to ladies. So yeah, I just think I just think it'll make sense when a guy has to, like I said, I got
think-
2 dates in me.
Well, I think if the guy was like, if you move off the female's energy, like a female's gonna let you know that she's attracted to you in that way or that she wants to be with you in that way. But a lot of times guys don't pay attention. They just go off their own instincts or what they want, or what they think females want to hear instead of going off the woman's energy. A woman will tell you if she want to fuck you or not. You could tell. It's vibes, it's energy.
Yeah, you
Okay?
can. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can. I mean, vibes is kind of ambiguous, but you definitely can tell. You know what I mean? Like, you can just, like, that's why I said, like, to be honest with you, I don't even go on a date with a girl if it's not high interest via text message. Like, I can bet you through the text message. If it's not high interest, I'm not even going to go on a date with you. Not wasting my time. I may spin the block a month or two later, see what you're doing, see what you're trying to link now, see how you're feeling then. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe you really need a nigga now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not investing too much time with you at first. Like, well, see you not high interest, I'll holler at you. Maybe you got to do. Maybe you're not interested right now. Maybe I can take right now. Who knows? But in a month, some nigga broke your heart. You probably, a little eager. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Or you probably, life got snacking you in the face. Maybe you struggle. Think you go catch me and get a come up. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try to, piggyback over that when the time comes. You know what I mean? So I don't invest. If I see you low interest, I'm not investing money in the date with you. I'm not wasting my time. Me personally. But yeah, how do you ladies feel about that, Andy?
Feel about the first date shit or waiting to have sex?
Oh no, the first date.
Oh, I already said, I guess it depends on like the intentions towards that dude because my intentions with every dude I meet aren't the same. Like I'm not gonna want to be in a relationship or want to commit to every nigga that I meet or come across that wants to take me out. If I'm being honest.
So let me ask you a question. Is there a certain qualification for guys to fuck the first night, ladies? Let's start with Candy.
Yes.
Say something.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Cash App.
I'm being real though, like no, for real. Like I
Do
don't
not
know.
say Cash App or Zelle or some stupid shit like that.
Oh wait, what?
I'm saying, what's the qualifications if I made the fuck you the first night? But don't say a Cash App or some stupid shit like that. That's
Okay. I won't say it. Okay.
That goes without saying if they pay you, of course, right? That goes without saying.
I mean, qualifications. I'm interested in a guy. First off, I look at his mouth. Like I check oral hygiene. I look at how you dress, how your tone, how you talk to me, how your appearance is, you know what I'm saying, how you come in, your lingo, how you know what I'm saying, just your vibe in general. I'm big on energy. So like I want all that. But at the same time, the dick determines if we're gonna fuck. Like I don't know what you packing. I'm not gonna know until we actually do it, right? So it's like,
that comes later on.
what am I going? Okay, you can have all this, you can be fine, you can be dressed up, you can have all this money, but you ain't hitting nothing. Like it's not there. So it's like, do y'all understand though? Like
I understand, but I'm sorry, I asked for pictures. Like if we're texting, I need to see before I I need a picture. I need to see what I'm working with. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel.
I'm not gonna get there to be surprised. Like, well, no.
That part.
I don't want no surprises. Yeah. I need the picture the first week we texted. Like,
big body bends. I can't do no trims over here. We're not even about to play like that.
What if a guy asks you for a picture, Charmaine?
It depends on what. I'll send a picture, but I have tattoos and I don't really trust people like that. See, if you send a picture of dick, it could be anybody. Like, you know, people like blasting people. So if you ask for a picture of my ass or something, I gotta make sure my tattoos ain't showing, my face ain't in it, and shit like that. But I don't mind sending out a picture because I don't really send out pictures, and I know who I'm sending them to. So if it ever get out there, I'm gonna know it was you. So that's my only thing. A lot of females get blasted a lot more than guys, so I'm a little more cautious on that. But if I feel like you're not that type of nigga, like, and we've been talking or whatever, you ask for a picture, I don't mind. But if I feel like you give me like a little vibe that if you get mad, you're gonna put my shit out there, I'm not sending you the picture.
What I'm asking is, how do guys get to the point of having sex on the first date?
The vibe, like you said, like how you said, the texting. For me, it's the same like what you said. We got a vibe through text. We talk on the phone, like I'll rip, like no, like when we texting, I'm laughing, you making me smile, like we vibing, like we got shit like similarities, we got stuff in common. We talking on the phone and it feels right. Even if we chill once or twice, like even like before the first day, say if we hung out for like 20 minutes and the vibe is there, like I know, but before the first date that I want to sleep with you, period. Like if the vibe is right through the text, the phone calls, we hitting each other up every day, 9 times out of 10, yeah, I already know that. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling this nigga. When we go on our day, I already know what I want to do. I'm wearing the nice panties, you know, the nice bra, feet done, groomed, everything. Like I'm like, we do a lot. So
Banny Oakley, can I see Kenny do a spin? Kenny, want to give them a spin? What's her cash app?
I don't know what I'm spinning for, but I guess.
Don't spin yet. He about to cash app you.
Oh, okay. That was, I've never been asked nothing like that. So I'm like,
say your cash app.
Candy Kandy, the Brat 80, THEBRAT.
Give them a spin.
Okay. Hold on. I'm connected to my ring light.
He looked like he was broken.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
What they wanted with the robe on or the robe off?
I guess I'm pretty sure the robe off. The robe off. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
All right. Next one. Diamond like she got daddy too.
How you can tell
Diamond
that?
is in a-
I'm laying down.
Hey, Ray, Diamond's in a committed relationship. Y'all not about to get her in trouble up here, all right?
Exactly, please. You better be watching
This one
right now.
says, I am a pedophile. I'm gonna go to heaven. What?
Wait.
Who's a pet? Going away.
You gotta block him. That was weird.
Nikki. No, Diamond. Let me ask you, Diamond. What does a guy do on the first date?
Say it again.
How about this? Let's give tangible qualifications. What's tangible qualifications for a man to fuck on the first date? Let's make it easier. No more ambiguous vibes, because that shit don't mean nothing. Like,
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you like it is. It's the vibe. Like I don't know. Like it's like I don't know. Like you just feel it. Like you feel the energy. Like for me personally, like you feel the energy. Like coming from that person and coming from you. Like you just know it's gonna happen. Like you know it. When it's gonna happen the first night, you know it. Like.
But what I'm asking was, what's tangible qualifications he need to have to even get to, like what's tangible things he gotta have besides the vibe? That's ambiguous. Like a guy at Walmart can have the vibe. You fucking guy at Walmart, like let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It's cat. Like this is cat, bro. Like you just
Then the nigga
like,
I mean, like you know,
You may never know.
He.
All right, wait. You guys, this is the shit that blow my right. Women do this shit all the time. You're saying personality, apps, all some of shit. This shit doesn't matter. If a guy doesn't meet a certain level of metrics, his vibe doesn't fucking matter, right? You're not fucking. If that was the case, women gotta have a filtering tool in order to see if a guy's even worthy of fucking, right? So all of you have to have that. Otherwise, you be fucking every guy you run into. I mean, guys that make down vibes and have good personality. So let's be real. Let's be tangible of what you're looking for.
So that's the question of what does a guy have to have for you to want to go on a date with him?
What tangible things for you to want to have sex with a guy on a first date? Have all you not have one night stands?
My whole thing is, we got to the first date, then he must have had something like
Right.
Here we go.
you're not getting a first date. Like
That's what I'm
What
saying.
does he gotta have? What's tangible things? What's tangible qualifications that get him to have the sex on the first night? For you to say, okay, this nigga is it. Beyond the vibe or the personality and all that other bullshit. Because before you can see the personality and the vibe, guess what? He got to meet a list of metrics before you can even want to see his vibe and personality. Right? So why are we discussing vibes and personality? It shit doesn't make sense.
But then you ask him what qualifications would he need or what to have to go on a date.
So let's say, all right, so let's listen.
Can't even get to the sex because we're not going on a date.
But so let's say he gets to the date. I'm assuming he gets the date, right? So let's say he's on a date. What qualifications he got to have to get to the date for the first sex? To get the first sex on a date. He made it to the date. So let's say, what did he have to get to the date? And what it may be the same qualifications. What did he have to sex on the first night? That's my question. Like if you ask me, what does a girl have to have for me to fuck on the first night? Be attractive and available. That's it, right? So for guys, it's very simple and easy. What is it for women though?
Well, of course, it's attraction. It's a
Right, of course.
attraction of you're not getting my number if I'm not attracted to you. First of all, that's off rip. Then I'm looking at your shoes and, like she said, your teeth, your mouth. Like
Yeah,
I gotta make sure
too.
Yeah. No, I don't care if they like, but we in our 30s now. Half of the niggas now, hairlines back or they're bald or like, everybody don't got weight.
I love bald heads. I'm a bald head girl.
Yeah, you gotta have, like, if you have a nice beard too, that's a thing for me. Like, if you got a nice beard, you could be bald with a nice beard. Like, it gotta connect though. It can't, it can't have no patches in it.
If you like a nigga and he take you out and he's cool and he make you feel good and he says nice things to you and y'all have good energy, you're gonna want to fuck him because you already like him, right? Y'all on a date, right? Now y'all chilling, there's good vibes. He's making you feel good. He's saying nice things. Y'all having good conversation. Yeah, then then you could probably have sex on the first date. But if a guy come on a date, he's mad dry, he's boring, he ain't talking,
Right.
and he making me feel like I'd rather be on Instagram or at home watching.
Yeah, I need your undivided attention on a date. Like, I need you, like, you gotta keep me, like, I think I got ADHD a little bit, so I get distracted very easily. Very, very easily. So if you're not keeping my attention, that means it ain't it. It ain't happening. Like, thanks for the date. I appreciate it. I probably won't even text you back after the date because it's like I'm not going on the second date with you. You didn't keep my attention. Like, you got me this far, then you lost me.
Right.
Or you have attention too much and you got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, don't be trying to like grab on me. We first get there, shit. Like, but then again, I might be contradicting myself because if the vibe was right through the text, like you said, like the vibe is right through the text and we're vibing, you might could, feel about leg a little, you could get close, but it depends. It all depends on the nigga, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, it do. Some niggas just got it and some niggas don't. Just like some girls got it and some don't.
right.
That's true. I agree with that. 100%. Say you, Candy.
So when niggas fall back and they don't be so pressed, like you want to fuck so bad, you have a better chance against some pussy because when y'all niggas be overdoing it or over extra or always saying something, insinuating something sexual, it's a turn off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, I know you're attracted to me. You probably want to fuck me, but okay, well, like, what else? Like,
Yeah, and they could
Yeah,
be like,
that's why
what color you fuck?
guys have to go in. That's why I ain't gonna lie for guys have to go in
like-
line because you can't mention sexual. You can't mention sex up front. You can't mention you want to have sex or sexual conversation. You got to kind of walk a thin line with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got.
But my whole thing is too, like you said, via text. If we're already talking, listen, I have conversations with dudes that we already talked about position, sex, your last relation, all that extra shit. So you don't gotta get on a date and we ain't gotta talk about it again.
right.
Like, we already spoke about that. We already know we're vibing, like you said, we're vibing. We already vibed through the text. You got me, you got my attention. And now we're on a date, like, all right, I want to know other side. Are you funny? Like, you funny? Like, am I gonna have a good time? I'm a very energetic person, so I don't even like to go on sit down dates. I want to go bowling. I want to do a karaoke night. I want to know if you match my vibe, like, and when we going out, like, I want to know if you're gonna do shit that I like to do. You understand? Like, I'm the type of person that could be in any environment. If we go to the white club, are you gonna fucking fist pump with me? Like, are you fun? Like.
What's the? Let me ask you, ladies, something. Let me start with Candy. What's the ideal first date to you?
So for me, I would have to say I want to do something I ain't never done before. Like I've been bowling, I've been skating, I've been rock climbing, I've been bungee jumping. Like, let's do something that I haven't done, something that you haven't done, something that isn't in our regular to-do list, some outgoing, because then that'll be something that I'll remember. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me a good first time. Like, don't just be something that I've already did, because it's just gonna be like, yeah, I've been here, I did this, it's cool, we have fun. You feel me?
But for a first date?
For me, yes. Like, I wanna, if it's gonna be it, because like I said, I don't even like, I'm not a dating type of gal. Like, I don't, like, yeah, it's cool if a nigga want to take me out, you feel me? We can go out, we can, do whatever you want to do. But if I'm going on a real date with you, that means I actually like you. So if I like you, I'm going to want you to stand out. I'm going to want you to prove to me why you like me, or why I should be attracted to you, or why I should give you my energy and time, because I can give it to anybody else. So it's like, give me a reason to want to keep texting you, keep calling you, keep wanting to go on dates with you, if that makes sense. That's just my opinion.
And I think that's something you said is kind of important. Right? You said you can give anybody, any guy time, and that's crazy because it tells. I tell guys this all the time, right? Women have an abundance mindset where they have a choice of a 1,000 different men, so they're easily quick to replace you or ignore you. Where guys don't necessarily have that option unless they develop or create themselves to where they're able to experience an abundance mindset. So it's just crazy how women operate mentally, right? So let me ask you though, do you typically go out with men if it's transactional?
Yes and no, because see, I'm not the go out, turn up type of gal. I like to go to work. I be at work. I get money. I don't be on, you know what I'm saying? When I do, I don't want to make it seem like I don't like to have fun, or I don't like to go out, but I mostly work. Like, I don't really do it unless I know I feel like I need to, or if I need a break from work, or if I just want to have a good time, I'll go out. But other than that, I'll be at work. Like, I'd much rather be at work, working, doing something productive, than going on dates with men that I more than likely won't end up in a serious relationship with anyway. That's why I literally let men know, okay, if I'm sexually attracted to you, I'm going to let you know up front. I want to fuck you. Do you want to fuck me? If we want to continue fucking after that, we can do that. If not, it was nice meeting you. It's no bad energy. Have a good one.
Yeah. I doubt men say that they want to fuck you unless it's like you're charging them or something. It doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
You said if I want to fuck, I'm telling men, do you want to fuck me? That doesn't make sense. That men would tell you no for the most part. So unless you're telling,
but not,
then it's a big difference.
So what do you mean? Because just because I tell a man that I'm sexually attracted to him, that doesn't always mean he's going to be sexually attracted to me. I've met men who had no intentions on having sex with me at all, just wanted to be me as a person, be around me as a person, meet me for who I am. They didn't give a fuck about what I had to offer when it came to what's in between my legs. They just wanted to meet me. So why do you say that though? Because
I'm gonna tell you
off. Like, they're not going to tell me. I've been rejected plenty of times.
No. What I mean by this is what I mean by this, right? All right.
You said
I'm not sure in your rejection premises, right? I'm not sure unless it was like a charge, because you said the guy want to fuck you. Girls typically do that. So if you did tell a guy you want to fuck you, typically speaking, it's usually a charge attached to that. I just want to fuck you. So in that instance, maybe they will deny you, right? But for a guy to deny you naturally is not typical. And I'm gonna tell you why. Women don't just offer sex like that. Women usually want something in exchange for sex. They're not just offering sex just because, right? They don't sport like how guys do a lot of the times. Although when women will do it, sure, but they have to get to a certain place mentally to start doing it. Even then, it's short-lived, it's kind of long. That's called hot girl summer, not hot girl lifetime, right? It doesn't happen that way. So I would say if you're with a guy, he denied you, it's probably a reason, and typically it's because you probably charge him after you open him sex, right? If you're that overt, I'm typically sure you charge that overt. Is that safe to say? Is there a charge or no? When you tell guys, I want to fuck, do you want to fuck? Is there a charge attached to that typically?
It depends. It's not always. For me, it's not always. I can't answer for everybody else, but at the same time, people have made it a stereotype to where they feel like, oh, every woman, if she just want to fuck you up front, she gonna charge you. That's not the case with every single woman. That's just a stereotype that they have.
Transact, like charge, like as in money, like or
have
like
a price on
yeah,
it.
he's saying like
Because she's saying that. She's saying that.
Like, all right, I need
that's a guy. if I want to fuck you, do you want to fuck me? And they may deny her. But that's not reality. If you go outside right now, you step outside right now in front of the building, who wants to fuck? Literally, there'll be a guys line up ready to fuck you. You're offering sex for free. The problem is you're probably charging it because no woman offers overt sex for free 9 times out of 10, unless he's like some amazing dude, right? But it doesn't happen that way. 9 times out of 10. Not just like that. He got to talk to you first on the phone, get to know you first, butter you up. Also, they got to spit game to you. He got to look attractive. All the things got to come in place before you fuck him. So if you're offering guys sex just like this, I'm sure, and you just admitted it, that it's a price attached to it. 9 times out of 10. You're not just fucking a guy just because. So that's the only reason why guys may deny you, right? But that's not something that happens typically. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. That's fine. I still feel how I feel, but yeah.
Oh, show me a comment.
I mean, I'm still a little lost. Like charging as in money. Why you said charging as in like getting to know you and shit? Because I listen. I done paid for hotels. Like, listen, you got it, I got it, and this is what we doing, and that's it. Like, I done paid for shit. Like, so it's not just feel like women is transactional, because some niggas it's transactional for them too. Like,
no, I'm not arguing the transaction part. What I'm saying is she said for her to even she's offered guys sex, right? Overtly, which is I want to fuck, you want to fuck, and they've turned her down. But my argument is they've only turned her down because it was a charge attached to her offering of sex. If there was no charge and it was free, they wouldn't have turned her down 9 times out of 10.
Basically, he's asking like, do you have a price for your coochie? Like, if a nigga
I'm not asking that.
Fuck you, but I need $1,500. I need
Correct.
$500. I need my phone bill.
I'm not asking that.
My car note. Like that. That's what by transactional, right?
No, what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying that she's doing. You get what I'm saying?
And that's why the niggas are saying no, because the sex has to come where I have to pay for something to get the sex.
No, but then again, she said some guys are not sexually attracted to her. Men don't have standards.
Yeah, but these guys that she's talking about are guys who she probably charged. You're not offering a guy overt sex for women. Do not.
How do you know that though? Why do you think that? Like, why can't it be that? You're trying to keep making it be something that it can be. Like,
okay,
we can't be just attracted to somebody and
listen. Now what I'm saying is a guy has to invest time.
You took the one you wanted.
Conversation. He got to get to know you first. You're not just offering him random sex to random guys and he's turning it down.
Okay. Thank you.
Unless there's a price attached to it. We're not just offer random guy random sex. Unless there's a charge right behind that offer. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is if you did offer a guy sex and he turned you down and he wasn't attracted to you, 9 times out of 10 you offered a price behind that. That's why he told you no.
So where does the one night stands come in then?
No.
You said women have one night stands, and 9 times out of 10, them one night stands are not transactional.
I'm speaking specifically to what Candy said.
To what Candy's saying, but she was saying basically like, how do you know that's what it is?
Because he's saying most men is not gonna turn down sex from a woman unless it has stipulations. If there's no stipulations and he could just fuck, 9 out of 10, because he's a man and you're a woman, he's gonna fuck. But he probably
let's be reality for me.
Because he has to pay for something.
I know for a fact if men have turned her down because she weren't their type, I'm pretty sure it's because she put a price on her pussy after that offer. Especially after she just said it was overt, where she just said, listen, I just want to fuck. Do you want to fuck? There's no way the nigga is turning you down.
So let me ask you a question. You don't feel like there's no men out here that's not fazed by pussy? Because I know some personally that.
What I'm saying.
And it don't gotta be nothing. It don't gotta have nothing to do with what you're saying. It's just.
I'm not saying that you're fazed by pussy, right? Listen, you careful. Let's say we would. What I'm saying is because she made such an overt offer. Let me put it like this: Kenny's not going outside to random dudes. Hey, you want to fuck for free? She's not doing that. That's not a reality. But she phrased it is not it's not genuine. That's not how you're offering it. If they're turning you down, it's because you put a price behind that offer. That's why they turned you down since it was so overt. Men will happily fuck a woman overtly for free.
Yeah, but what if she's saying, what if I'm just not his type? So if the ugliest bitch you ever seen in your life to you comes up to you and be like, yo, I just want to fuck. Are you going to fuck her just because she have a coochie?
No. See, that's correct. But so what I'm saying is, I can say she was hideously ugly or hideously fat. I give her that. Okay, true. She's not hideously ugly to where it's like, even crackheads get played. There's niggas who will fuck crackheads just because. So you're telling me Candy went outside.
That's the niggas that don't get no pussy at all ever in life.
That's what I'm saying. So for her to say that these niggas it's not happening, I think it's fuck. Like, trust me, I tell you, it's not happening that unless she's putting a price behind it. And she didn't even deny it, so I know I'm not wrong.
So Candy, break it down for him to where he understands.
Okay, so
I
was trying to give him the opportunity to finish. That's why I was on mute. But he keeps trying to make this about random men. This isn't about random men. All I was saying was, if I'm dealing with a dude and I want to just fuck him, I'm going to be straight up and tell him, I just want to fuck you. If he does not want to fuck me, then that's because he is not sexually attracted to me. Whether I'm charging him or not, don't have nothing to do with it. Just like we have requirements when we want to fuck a man, we want to see certain things. Niggas want to see certain things. If I'm not living his standards, if I don't have big tits and a fat ass like he likes, he's not going to want to see me sexually because I'm not his type. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
So I'll give you that, right? If it's but see, in that case, he wouldn't even to engage with you. Men do not. How about this? Men do not go on date women to waste our time. We do not engage with women to waste our time. If he's engaging with you, he would fuck you. The fact that he initiated the engagement means he would fuck you. Men do not deal with women because your personality is so amazing. They're trying to fuck. Now,
that's shallow.
Like, you're more special than they actually are. You're not that special. Men deal with you for sex. That's the first reason. Now, do we want to get to know you later on? Sure. But the first reason is sex. That's why you're able to leverage money. That's why you're able to get OnlyFans subscriptions. That's why you're able to get men to pay for you at strip club. That's all possible because sex is the number one reason why men deal with women.
But you don't think everybody's initial attraction is a sexual attraction?
I'm saying
most attractions is based off of what you see.
No, correct. But men go into it for sex. That's the reason why we go into it. What I'm saying to her is, if she went to a guy and he's saying, well, you're not my type, all I'm saying is, if you were talking in the first place, you were his type. You're just saying it doesn't matter if you offered money. It does matter, because that's the whole dynamic. Then he would deny you. That would change everything. So I don't care if she had I don't care if she was his type. The moment you offer money, a lot of guys ain't trying to pay for sex. So the moment you offer money, now you're no longer my type. Even if you already were. Does that make sense? So you're saying it doesn't, that absolutely does, it's a big factor. So you can't say it doesn't matter, Candy. It definitely matters. Go ahead, Candy.
I just I don't understand why you keep putting money in it. Like, why do you keep making that a thing? Because, and then you're making it seem like, I understand what you're saying when you say, okay, men, if he's attracted to me, it's because he wants to have sex with me. Yes, that is, like you said, 9 times out of 10. But that other % is men who want to get to know you. They didn't. I've literally been dressed like a bum. I had sweatpants, sneakers, and a t-shirt on. Niggas hollering at me. So you think he really was I want to fuck you. That was his first thing when he see me? No, he seen my face. He looked at my features. He seen that I was pretty. So he approached me. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Can I get to know you? Not, oh, I want to fuck you.
I promise you, the man approaches you.
So what? No, I feel like that's not always the case.
How old are you?
That's not always the case.
How old are you? How old are you? 19?
Thank you.
Candy, how old are you? 19, Candy?
I could sworn we did an introduction.
I know. How old are you? 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that I think you're looking at it from a skewed perspective, right? Because you think that he wants to know you because he sees your face. I don't care. What
No,
you
I
want.
feel like you're just looking at it from a man's perspective. I'm a woman. You're not understanding what I'm saying. You as a man, that's how you're gonna think. But me as a woman, I'm going to see, okay, every man isn't like that, and you're not understanding. Like, it's not always about what I can give him sexually. Like I said, some men don't come off straightforward as that. They don't care about that. And you keep saying that, and it's not that. But I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say.
I never said men come off for sex like that. That'd be stupid, right? Because then you wouldn't get it, right? If you tell a woman, that's not gonna happen. What I am saying is, if a man approaches you, get your number. I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got on a trash bag. If he approaches you, approaching you, I promise you, he would already in his mind, I want to fuck you. Men do not engage. Like, it's different for you. We do not engage you to get to know you first. It's first. After that, I'll get to know you. Now you may make him wait, so you got to get to know you first on other bullshit. Sure, but his first goal was to have sex with you. Men have an end game when they engage with women. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been on a date with a guy and had no intentions on fucking him before, Candy?
Yes, I've been on a date with a guy and I never had intentions on fucking him because I wasn't sexually attracted to him.
What about you, Nikki? Have you been on a date with a guy and had no intentions on fucking him before?
I'm trying to think.
I don't really think. Have you been on a date with a guy and never had any intentions on fucking him?
Yep.
Have you ever been on a date with a guy and had zero intentions on fucking him?
Yeah.
All right. You too, Charmaine.
Yeah.
All right. No man goes on a date with a girl and has zero intentions on fucking you. That's the difference. See that? You do not operate the same. You're saying from a woman's perspective. Your perspective is skewed. That's why a lot of women get lied to, played, can't figure out why he did this, why he did that, because men will say anything to get sex out of you. So he'll probably tell you how much you know about your career and get to know you personally, all other bullshit to fuck you, sure.
We need some other men up here.
Huh?
Because we get only your opinion as one man.
They all think like that because last time.
Thank you. Like, bro, this is all men in general. Like, I don't know what world y'all live in when you think that men do not think like this, bro.
But who are you to speak for all men, though? You're one man trying to speak for all. That's your opinion. At the end of the day, this is how you feel, not all men.
Let me ask somebody in chat.
For all men.
Anybody in chat? Do any of you guys go on a date or hang out with a woman for any reason outside of sex? Yes or no? Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I have a lot of male friends, and they call me Kevin.
If you only hang out with a girl for sex,
they say I'm a boy. So
it's Kevin.
What?
No, because they be like, I'm like one of them. That's what I'm saying. I have a lot of male friends that are genuinely my friends.
Another guy said, somebody said already, one only sex, bro. Like, no guy hangs out with y'all for anything but sex. Like, I'm confused. Like, men go into it for sex first.
So, okay, do you have female friends that you want to sleep with all your female friends?
It's stupid to be friends with a female outside of sex.
Excuse me?
I think it's useless and stupid to be friends with a woman if I'm not fucking her. It's stupid to be a woman's friend. Like, why would I be friend with a woman if I'm not fucking?
What is your sign?
Ray.
What is my son have to matter for this?
A lot. When is your birthday?
Here we go.
Yeah, we all want to know. So you better answer.
Nah, because I got to know.
You sound like a Taurus.
A Taurus?
Or a Leo.
A Leo? All right, oh Lord.
Yo,
yeah, we waiting on.
The cat got your tongue.
You remember your birthday?
Say it again.
When's your birthday?
It's September.
You're a Virgo?
Oh my God.
I guess I don't follow astrology.
September what?
He's
I don't follow astrology. It's stupid.
September what?
God. Why does this matter?
Because we want to know.
She just said I was a Taurus, so clearly your astrology is off.
I said you sound like you could be. I didn't say you were.
September 5th.
Yeah,
A
you're
Virgo.
you
Yeah.
right behind a Leo. And
My
you-
brother's a Virgo.
Friends, 99% of the time, as a man, is stupid and counterproductive. That time, energy, and masculine advice and resources would be better spent with a woman that I'm fucking than
Virgos is nasty though. So
Wait, so you have no female friends that you're cool with, like,
what?
at all?
Let me ask you a question. If I'm out with any of you girls, right? Let's say we friends, we best friends, whatever you want to call it, right? We friends. And somebody grabs your ass and punches you in the mouth. Wouldn't you expect me to protect you?
As my friend, yeah. If you're my friend,
if a bitch walk up to you and do something to you, nigga, I'ma
I'ma hold you down.
Pause. Let me. So I put myself in the line for you, and you're not even fucking me and sucking my dick. That's stupid. It makes zero sense to me. That's why I don't befriend women. That way I'm not in a position to where I got to defend you. I do not hang out with women I'm not having sex with. I'm gonna give you an example.
he's
Right?
giving me a headache.
Right? I'm over here clutching
So
my
wait,
pearls.
you can chat with women that you're not friends with. You just don't hang out in public spaces with women that you're not fucking.
No. I don't not. No. Anyone I talk to, I try to fuck them, or I am fucking them. There's no way.
Okay, but that's
way.
like saying
physically-
okay, we speak on Instagram in the DM. I might comment on your shit. You might comment on my shit. So we don't talk about fucking. We don't talk about
I
anything.
fuck them. That's not a friend.
But he
I'm not
wouldn't
cool.
consider you his friend. You're an associate. You're
No,
an
he said he
instant-
don't talk. Like you don't talk to females at all. Like if you're
No,
not.
I mean, this is what I mean, right? If let's say I know associates is one thing, right? Or business.
Okay, I get
But
it.
I'm not gonna befriend a woman, hang out with you, tell you my problems, all that bullshit. I'm not.
Okay, I get it now.
That to me makes zero. Now it benefits the woman. It benefits you. That's why women offer friendship so easily. For a man, it's fucking useless. I'm gonna tell you why. I knew a guy, right? Wheelchair blood. This guy. He got in a wheelchair, right? How he got there was some girl was fighting with her boyfriend, and she called him. He pulled up. They start fighting. Nigga pull out a gun and shoot him. Now he paralyzed. Mind you, she goes back to having sex with the same dude. This dude can't walk for the rest of his life for a bitch that never even sucked his dick. That's fucking crazy. So to me,
all right, and what if she? Okay, so what does it benefit you if she did suck your dick and you're still paralyzed?
Right.
Like, what does it matter?
I'm benefiting to some degree. You see what I'm saying? I'm not. Why would I defend a girl who's
You
not
benefited for a good 15 minutes if you last that long from getting your dick sucked for now a lifetime of being paralyzed. Like,
God is to protect and provide for a woman. So there's a difference, right? But that's a woman I'm fucking, not a woman I'm not fucking. See the difference? So why am I around you? It's virtually useless to be friends with a woman that's not fucking you as a man. Like it makes zero sense, and you women know that as well. That's why you're.
no, now you're gonna make me second guess my male friends because I really have just strictly male friends. They say I'm a boy. They label me as Kev. They say I'm one of them. I get the bitches with them. I help them, like, but
Right.
I'm strictly their friend. Like, I don't
Let me say
do anything with any of these niggas, like, at
women
all.
Know, women know, right? That women know that friendship benefits them more than you. That's why they offer friendship so easily. Sex between both genders is an equal value exchange, but women treat it like they need something in exchange for it, right? So since you need something in exchange for it, they require something, whether it's dates, commitment, money, time, gifts, trips, clothes, etc. Right? Men don't value themselves how women value themselves. Men will subject themselves to being friend zoned by women, giving up their attention, time, resources, masculine advice, protection, etc., with nothing in return. That story of the wheelchair blood I just told you, right? That stands as proof that men are stupid when it comes to dealing with women. It's actually a liability to be friends with a woman that's not fucking you. Imagine being
Question.
what?
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So, if your homeboy was outside and got into it with some niggas and called you, and you pulled up for your homeboy and started fighting, and you got shot and you got paralyzed, then what? What did you get from your homeboy? Did you get some dick? Like, I'm confused.
No. Here we go.
What's the difference?
The difference is my boys. I feel like this. Men can console their boys. To me, you shouldn't console a woman about shit. That's number one. Because women are not equipped to handle your masculine problems. But I would console with my boys. If they need me, I'll be there for them. Women can't protect me, so why am I there for protecting a woman? If I was out with a club with my boys, right, and something pop off, we can hold each other down. What is this bitch doing?
I can't hit a dick in the head with a bottle. I can't bust a gun.
Yeah, what can
women have gun license too? Like
True,
a lot of men have felonies. How about that? A lot of these men have fucking felonies and shit. You can't get your fucking gun license. That's where I come in. I don't got no record. I get my gun license. I could pop off for you. Like I don't get it. Like, and some of these niggas, I've beat up a nigga before. Some of the niggas be little too. Little niggas be little. You could beat them up. Like you. I don't really agree with what you saying that because
is, right. If men that's your friend with all every guy pretending to be your friends, if you call them right now over them pussy late night, they would fuck you. No man is platonically your friend. They'll pretend to be your friend not to break rapport because they're scared of rejection. They're scared of you saying no. I promise you, these men probably would fuck you. If you call the guy on your phone right now, how much you want to suck your dick, he's gonna agree to it. He's not gonna say no, chill, you're my friend. It's not gonna happen.
My best friend would look at me.
I'm
like,
pretty sure I know a couple of my male friends would definitely be like, "Ill, no." Like,
all right, like you good? What's wrong with you?
Right, like you drunk or something? Like,
You're playing games. That's why. You're playing games.
All right. I had the same best friend for over 20 years.
Call a guy right now live on air.
What?
Call a guy right now live on air. Like, listen, y'all, I'm drunk as fuck. I kind of want to suck your dick. I've been wanting to suck your dick for a while. Let's see what he says.
we're not gonna start
I
if I'm
sucked
drunk
it
as
for a
fuck.
while.
Wait,
Let's see what he said.
He added on shit. Nah, I'm not playing.
Yo, you serious? Yo, you serious? Wow. You need to make sure you're not playing. Men do not be free. I'm telling you, y'all conjure up so many fantasies in your head to make y'all think that. And a friendship with a woman.
Give a damn. If you want to fuck me or he want. If I ain't fucking you, I ain't fucking you. So if you want to stay here and be my friend and we be cool, I hold you down, you hold me down, cool. If you want to keep it moving, then keep it moving too. Like, it's just too much.
like you said, if all men feel like you, what's the point of wasting their time of being a woman's friend?
I'm gonna tell you why.
They're not gonna fuck. If you're in the friend zone already, you already know you're not fucking me.
No, that's not true.
Why you want to be my friend?
I'm gonna tell you why. Some guys will wait 8 years sometimes just to get that weak moment from you, and then pounce on you like a shark. Some guys will wait as long as they wait just to fuck you. I've had girls who thought I was a friend, but never this bitch friend. I wait as long. I gotta wait as fuck.
Well, y'all niggas is weird because I ain't waiting 8 years.
Now,
Let alone
me
8
today,
months.
man, me today, I don't be friends with women at all. Like that was a long time ago. I played I'm your friend on that bullshit, and even then I was still trying to fuck the whole time. But nowadays, I don't even pretend to be bitches friends. Like now that you know ahead of time, listen, yo, yeah, all that shit. Even when a girl say, yo, you my friend. No, I'm not, bitch. What are you talking about? No, I'm not. I would have fucked you easily. So I don't even pretend to play the game that looks like the games at all. Because I'm not wasting your time. You're definitely not wasting my time. So why do that? Because women benefit from being your friend. She gets your masculine advice.
What do we benefit out of it?
Paying for shit. You get it. Maybe if you with me, I'm popping bottles. You get free access to the club. I don't know. But you ain't getting it from me.
I'm gonna say no, because with my male friends, I pay my own way.
Huh?
Like there's a lot of independent women. Let's talk about it, because there be niggas that depend on females for shit, somewhere to stay, new sneakers, clothes on their back. Like niggas don't got a lot of shit going on, like for them, but it depend on a fucking female. Like I know a lot of strong, independent females that don't need a nigga for shit, not financially, not none of that. Like, for me, I don't really like to ask, especially niggas. Like, I'll ask my friend if I'm in need for something before I ask a nigga for anything.
I'm not saying what. All I'm saying is for me, if I'm not fucking you, there's no use to me being your friend. Because anything you can do for me as a friend, my boys can do. I'm not around you. You're just a liability because I probably got to pay for you, probably got to protect you. You probably can't defend your fucking self. I ain't got time for that shit. I'd rather be around
asshole.
Women
that's the women you came across though.
Listen. Why am I investing my time and energy into a bitch I'm not fucking? That time is better spent elsewhere. Working, making money, with a bitch I actually am fucking. What am I doing with your ass? It's a waste of time. Some men do it because they have nothing better to do with times. They're probably scared of you rejecting them. They're probably not ready to be financial, so they'll play the dumbass game with you. I'm not playing that game with you. I ain't got time for that shit.
So you never befriend females now, like
Even back then when I was younger, I always was still trying to fuck. I have never befriended a woman even when I was a kid. I was always to get sex. It was never to be your genuine friend, ever. If any bitch is listening, I am not your fucking friend.
That is crazy to me.
I'm done.
That hurt him, right? So if you his friend, bitch, just cut it off now, cause he ain't your fucking friend. He just wanna fuck.
Never your friend.
Yeah.
I told women, I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I try to avoid wasting my time. Try to not waste your time. I don't hang out with you. We're not about to go clubbing or chilling on the block. What the fuck you want to do with your time? I'm not about to do it with you unless you're sucking my dick. I gotta include that. Now, once we fuck, then I may be willing to be cool with you, you know, or I may be turned up with you later on. Then I'll be your friend. But I gotta have fuck first.
That sounds transactional.
Right. That's very transactional.
very transactional.
Well, I would argue. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's transactional. I'm saying I don't befriend women unless I'm fucking them. So we both benefit. You get a
I'm not gonna be your friend
That's a transaction. If you don't, I'll only be your friend if you suck my dick. It's transactional.
Yeah, I mean, suck my dick, fuck me. It's, you know, same thing, right?
Yeah.
We can't argue.
If you're not doing that, then I don't want to be your friend.
So what?
You just said if they're not doing that, you don't want to be their friend. So that makes it transactional. It might not be monetary, but it's a physical transaction. Right.
I would say transactional because it's like you're benefiting too. So you're right. It is transactional, I guess, because you benefit from my.
Says you.
No.
Says you.
Right. Also, women don't pay, so it's a benefit. Why should I be around a girl who's a friend that's not paying? Why don't I be around a girl who I'm fucking that's not paying? I'd rather that.
Why they not paying?
I don't expect my male friends to pay for me.
Right, I always pay for myself.
But a man's job is to provide, not a woman's. So the man.
If you're not my man,
I don't expect the man that I'm not fucking to pay for me.
Right, you're not my man, so why you providing for me?
If you do, it's appreciated, but it's not. It's not expected.
What?
If a man that I'm not fucking does that, it's appreciated, but it's not expected. It's not like you're not that they're not obligated.
You're not obligated, yeah.
I'm not saying obligated. I'm just saying this. For me, it would happen. So why use that energy on a girl I'm not fucking?
Well, that's you. You like
take your boys out on dates all the time.
Some guys, some guys will do
everything, but that's cool. Is y'all getting dick from them at the end of the night? Once again, I'm not understanding. No. All the things that you complain that you don't want to do for a female, that's why you don't want to be their friends. Is the same thing you'll turn around and do for your homeboy. And
it sounded very sexual.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because my homeboy, I can make money with him.
So you can't make money with a bitch?
You can make more money with a female.
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
You don't, but you could though.
Then it's business, then I'll tolerate her. Then yes, if it's business, I'll tolerate the bitch. Other than that, not really. No. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hey, we getting somewhere, y'all. We wearing them down.
No. See right here. No. See right here. You're on a podcast, right? So we're talking. I don't mind doing business with you, right? But for me to call you and I got some advice. This shit just happened to me. No, like the fuck, you can't handle my masculine problems.
Well, I get that. A lot of men don't go to females for advice, but
y'all need to sometimes.
Yeah,
because y'all bros don't be knowing the answer either.
Women are not equipped to give men advice.
What happened?
Women are not equipped to give men advice.
You
want to know why? Because women do not understand the invisible burden of masculine performance. Women only
the
see
what? Repeat that.
Of masculine performance.
So you don't feel like a man and a woman who's both in their own separate relationships that are friends could benefit from giving each other relationship advice?
No, because women cannot give relationship advice. Women lack guidance. Women need leadership.
What women are you coming across?
Weak ones.
I'm sorry. These must be.
I'm gonna give you an example right now. Women have an abundance mindset, correct? Women have a bunch of options, right? With all these options you have, you still choose the wrong men. Why? Because you lack leadership. You are not capable of deciding your own mate for procreation. Women will have babies by a bunch of different men. Why? Because you're going off the wrong metrics. You're not able to.
A lot of my past relationships, I was the dominant, except for.
That's why I didn't last.
Huh?
That's why I didn't last, because you was a dominant.
It didn't last because I didn't. It just wasn't for me. Like my baby father was kind of dominant, but he was a liar too. So it's like I'm mostly, huh?
A dominant trait is dominant, right? There's no kind of dominant. He is or he's not. That means he submitted to you for you to be a dominant. You just said it, right?
No, okay, so I would say he did not submit, I guess, because that's why I didn't work. That's why I said in the beginning when we first got on here, I said maybe I was a little controlling, but maybe not enough. But I don't want to be controlling. I want it to be equal opportunity. Huh?
Equality does not exist within the confines of a relationship. You're not equal to a man in any way, nor is a man equal to you. Who doesn't agree with that? You cannot think you're equal to
y'all
me.
be truthful, like be truthful, like because I need to understand. I need a clearer.
Who thinks they're equal to men?
In what way? In what perspective?
Right.
Within the confines of a relationship, who thinks they're equal to men? I don't mean as a human being. Somebody within a relationship are equal to men.
As far as what you're expected to do, no, we're not equal.
No.
There we go. You want to know why? Because what I provide isn't the same thing as what you provide in a relationship. So we're not equal. Because equal means the same in measure, quantity, and size. So then we're not fucking equal. See that? If you got what I got today, if you got what I got right now, he's expected to pay, correct? Then how are you equal?
If he's expected to pay?
If you got what I got right now on a first date, he's expected to pay, correct?
I've been on dates. I've been on a date where I've offered to pay. I've offered to pay.
Okay. Offering and
maybe he was Russian. He was white, and it just wasn't. I wasn't with the pink dick. I don't know, but
women.
That's me.
Use exceptions to the rule. Women generally want to pay. Women want a man to pay. Why? Because it shows leadership, decisiveness, authority, all these things. So again, you do not want a man to pay. If a man makes you pay on a date, you're gonna instantly become unattracted by that man. That's a fact.
Nobody could make me do what I don't want to do. That's what.
Okay. What I am saying is men are expected to pay on dates. So then you're not equal to a man. That wouldn't make sense. Nor am I equal to you. We provide different things. Men do not date you worrying if you got a job or not. Not the men you want. Are there broke niggas that care about you having a job? For sure. But the men that you want do not care about you having a job. The men that you want are not worried about having income. Why? Because he knows he has to pay. He has to provide. It's common.
All right, so you as a man, you make money, right? So if you date a woman, you don't care if she has a job or not because you are the breadwinner.
Has anything going for herself. I just don't want her to be idle hands does the devil's work, right? So I don't knitting at home. I don't care if she's fucking, I don't know, drawing art and all this shit. I don't care what you do, but I don't care about having a job though. No man, the men that you want do not care about you having a job, I promise you. Why? Because if I get with you, I'm paying the bills or at least the significant part of bills. So why does it matter if you have a job or not? My money is my money, your money is your money. So it doesn't matter if you have a job. And the more money a man makes, the less he cares about making money. The woman is not measured by financial performance. A man, however, is. See that?
Nowadays a lot of niggas don't think like you though.
Right. A lot of niggas what
A lot
they
of
would
niggas
like
is
a
not
woman
screaming
to.
what you screaming.
He thinks from a more traditional standpoint.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys is not on that type of time no more.
Okay, let's try this again. Traditional gender roles worked a long time ago. That's why marriage rate was at 92% back in 1960. Because of feminism, it's at 40%. Why? Because the 50-50 split. Modern day men have acclimated to you modern day women. That's why it's not working. It's a different stuff. But back in the day, it was made that way for a reason because it worked. Now we have high divorce rates, suicide rates, all these things because why? Because of these modern day conveniences. But social constructs don't adhere to reality. Women do not want a man they have to go 50-50 with, even if it is the way it is today. Why? Because women still want a traditional man, even though they're not traditional. Women still want a man to protect, provide, and lead them. That's traditional traits, right? I don't care how much money a woman makes, she's still gonna want a man to make more than her. 26 to 58% to be exact. Statistically proven. Link in my body.
I'm not disagreeing.
So all I'm saying is, I did a woman, right? And this should be all men. Like I said, the minute y'all want, they do not care about how much money you make. The 50-50 shit. Even if a woman does 50-50, she's resentful. She just want to pay bills, right? When she has to. Women want to reserve the right. If they want to quit their job, they can quit their job. See the difference? But nowadays, they're dealing with men who are more modern, want to go half and half or live off of you completely. But guess who's raising these men? The women are. Because 80% of all single parent households are what? Led by women. 90% of all divorces are what? Initiated by women. So that tells you women are the ones leading these men. 90% of all child custody cases are won by women. So women are the ones raising these same men that want to go 50-50, the fuck boys, the city boys, and all that other bullshit. Then they complain about these men that y'all raising. On top of that, choosing these men.
Well, I'm not choosing any men.
Facts. I'm choosing a D. That makes sense.
I'm dating a female, so.
That's why women go to females nowadays, because like they get tired of the men.
Huh?
Women go to females now because they get tired of the men. Nowadays, women out-earn men.
Were you raised? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Were you raised by both of your parents or just your mom in your household?
Just my mother.
Just your mom.
Yes, and I think single mother households is what I know for a fact. The statistics prove this. They raise degenerates, felons, addicts. Every school shooter except for 2 were raised in a single parent household led by a woman. There's an age-old saying: fathers keep men at jail and women of stripper poles. Right? And there used to be a time where the masculine presence was important and prominent in the household. But since he's been removed, things are the way they are now today. The reason why you women are picking on guy is because you're not including your father, your brother, in your mating process. Because you yourself cannot choose the man properly. You lack the deductive problem solving, whatever it is, for you to critically think how to choose a man. You go off emotions, how he makes you feel in the moment, shiny shit, all this other nonsense, delusion. That's why you're picking the wrong guy, and then he's lying to you. Your vetting process is probably skewed, all this other shit. That's how we end up the wrong guy. Now you fix that problem? Arranged marriages.
Yeah.
we gonna move on to the next question subject, Zeus.
Please, I can't.
Because I can't with you. I really can't.
Right.
I done drank. Huh?
Right, I didn't drink.
Tell me one of you guys. Tell me a simp story.
A what?
A guy simped on you. What with Nikki?
Wait, I made a guy do what?
A story where a guy had simped on you.
A simp?
Yeah, like a guy that, let's say I don't know, a guy who didn't even really like bought you a house for no fucking reason. Like some awful, a guy who's doing something from you that you didn't earn. Like he said you're $100,000 cash app for no reason. Or like, or he's sugar daddy for no reason. You're not even fucking him. Something like that.
I mean, but I got a couple of friends, but they just like that. So I
You're
don't
not
know.
a simp?
I don't think
You
they're simp. They just like to spend money on women because they got it, because they can. It's not about them being a simp because they get bitches.
Did they smash you?
You feel me? But if they fuck with you, like they make sure you straight too, just because they fuck with you. But I don't consider that them being a simp. Like I don't consider that them being a simp for that. I don't really have niggas that just give me shit for no reason. I don't know. I've never really been that lucky.
Right.
I always be wondering, like, I don't understand, but I never really been that lucky to just have a nigga like, oh, here, you're so pretty. Here's $1,000.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Me either.
Yeah, like I be looking for him, but I can't. I've never been that lucky. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know. Put me on. You got the answers.
What about you, Charmaine?
I've never had anybody just do something for me for no reason.
Never ever? Like a guy paid, I don't know, like your phone bill every single month just because?
No.
What about you, Diamond?
Diamond went away real quick.
All right. Candy.
Yeah.
Have you ever got simp on you for no reason?
Well, I heard you said something about like $1,000. Yeah, not 1,000, but I have had like this one dude. Okay, well, yeah, I had this one dude. He met me at my job, and he really liked me. And after I gave him a private dance, he ended up like coming to my job every single day, every day that I worked, and he always tipped me like 300, 400, like, and I didn't even have to like give him a dance or nothing. He just wanted me to sit down and like chill with him at my job. He ordered food like every time he came. He paid for my rides home. He made sure I got home, and it was like a year. We was, exchanging or, and it was just us really chilling. Like we would go out and shit like that. He was a real nice dude. Like he was real chill. He was funny as hell. So, the vibe was there, honestly. And he did shit I didn't ask him to do. He did pay for shit I didn't ask him to do. Like I didn't have to do anything with him. We never had sex, not once. To this day, I've never fucked him. But honestly, I think I was really lucky. What the fuck that mean?
That guy took a loss.
He didn't though.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's how you feel. That's how you feel. No, because I feel like he's trying to be funny because he don't feel like it's men that's really doing it. It is though. And I was lucky that I met him because to this day I can call him and tell him, fly me out. I need to go here. He's gonna do it. I don't have to ask him no questions. I don't have to do nothing. It's nothing. He does it when I ask him to. So it's like, it's just you are funny. You're funny. You're a funny dude. You're a funny dude. And your opinions are funny, but everyone has their opinions. That's why I can't be upset about how you feel. But I'm telling you from experience, I don't have to make this up for this little thing. I do this in real life. I don't have to be on this for nothing. It did happen. He's real. And it is men out there like that, unfortunately. So women, if you are looking, it is men out there, okay, that are willing to do that. and you don't have to do a goddamn thing but answer the call when he calls you and have a decent conversation. And it's you actually doing it because you want to, not because you have to.
Candy, there's definitely men like that out there, 100,000%. I would never say it's not like that out there. What I am saying is, right? He's a fool for doing that shit. That's the problem. But there are a lot of men like that. To be honest with you,
Why?
You know who's like
and
that?
You're a fool for telling yourself that, because why does it have to be like that? Like, why can't it be? Why are you keep trying to make it seem like it's a bad thing and he's wrong for doing it? He's wrong for wanting to be my friend. He's wrong for wanting to spend all this money on me because he has it and I'm a beautiful girl and he thinks I deserve it. He's wrong for that. Why is that? Why is he dumb? Why is he a fool for that?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, please explain.
Because he's not. You're not, because you're not sucking his dick and you're not fucking him. That's
no, I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
He wanted to fuck you. That's number one, right? He just went about it in a pussy way. So he never was aggressive about it. He never was overt about it. But he wanted to fuck you, right? He didn't just do that just because, right? I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's number one. I promise you, he did. There's no way this nigga didn't spend that money on you. Did not do that, right? On that, he didn't win in that situation. You won in that scenario. So for you, it's great. For him, it's an L. Why? He spent all this money on you. He got nothing out of it. Like, he got nothing out of it. You're only saying it's good because you benefited from it.
For him, it's an L.
Like, would you be out doing the same shit to a man? Fuck no. You know it. You know it. You don't even respect that man. Well, now you don't respect him? That's why you didn't give him sex. That's what a woman's sex is, her personification of her respect for you. You do not respect that man.
What if she's not sexually attracted to him?
That's my point, though. You use the man.
Close it back, okay?
This is what I say all the time, right? Guys,
it's not using him if he's giving it. Gene asked him.
It's a problem for him. I'm speaking to the guys in general. Guys who listen, guys in general, please, man, be smarter than this nigga here. Not be out here giving girls random amounts of money. Because women, see, it's the problem, right? A lot of guys don't respect themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't put no respect on any time. This is why women will flake on you. This is why women don't answer your phone call. This is why women leave you in an inbox on red. This is why women ignore you when you call them, all this shit. Because women don't respect your time, your attention, none of that shit. Want to know why? Because dudes like this guy right here giving it away for fucking free. This dude like this guy right here giving her money for no reason besides the simple fact that she exists. See that? So this is why girls respecting time. Value is intrinsically tied to scarcity. If your time, your resources, your presence is scarce, she will value it. But you guys are giving away for fucking free. So that's why women don't value it no more. Women don't care if a guy tries to talk to her. Why? Because women get it for free nowadays. She can sit on her bed nowadays and get a nigga who inboxes her out of nowhere telling her how beautiful she is. A long time ago, women had to go outside to hear that she's beautiful. But because of the advent of the smartphone, social media, they get validated from the comfort of their own home. Women don't have to earn a man's attention, time, or resources anymore. So women don't care about it. They don't value it anymore. They feel entitled to it now because of that. And that's the problem. A lot of men do not respect themselves. And this is proof of how men respect themselves and how he does not benefit. He pretended to be her friend, so guess what? She kept his ass in that friend zone. She think he's just being nice to her. He's trying to fuck her, but he's just a bitch about it. And some men just have to, please, man, care about yourself more than you care about yourself the way she care about herself. She knew better than fuck him, I tell you that. But
all right, so can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When's the last time you genuinely liked a female past sex?
Who asked me that? Who asked me that, Charmaine?
Yes.
So when's the last time what?
You genuinely liked a female past sex.
Past sex?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not saying it's all about sex. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that has to be a part of me dealing with you.
No, I'm just asking. Like,
all right, so past sex?
past
Nothing
sex.
else? I mean, I like all my interactions with women though. So if I did with you, I like you. that don't qualify you for commitment, but I do like you. You know what I mean? I don't. For me to deal with you, I have to like you something. Just I don't love you, or but I like you something great. It doesn't have to be. It have to be more than sex for me to deal with you long term. Like past sex, gotta be more than sex. So you gotta add value. You gotta be, somehow I gotta, it gotta be just like I gotta add value to you. Because you just think about this right here, right? You wouldn't be a guy that doesn't add value. You wouldn't be fucking a guy long term that ain't paying your bills, that ain't doing something for you, that ain't taking you nowhere. It's not happening, right? He has to add value to you. Huh?
That's not all the way true, but you can.
I'm saying long term.
That's still not true.
Nick, you telling me you fucking a guy for 2-3 years straight. He ain't taking you nowhere.
I was in a relationship.
What?
I was in a relationship with somebody for 5 years and they didn't have shit.
That's what I said. He's not taking you nowhere. He didn't feed you not one time.
We went places, but not because he could pay for it. The fuck?
I'm saying if you went somewhere, you had to pay at least one time. You had to try to pay at least one. Nick, you never have 5 years.
Huh? He didn't have it at the time. He was fucked up. That was my nigga. So. He what?
He never paid for anything ever.
Maybe like after we broke up.
For 5 years.
I'm just keeping it a stack. Like
for 5 years, he ain't buy no gifts, no nothing.
No.
And even, let's say he didn't, right? That's why y'all broke up. It was never gonna last long. And every single day he was there, you was calling a nigga a broke ass nigga.
I wasn't calling him a broke ass nigga, but it got to the point where I felt like he started to get too comfortable. And it's like, all right, I'm putting you in positions or, putting you in contact with people where you could go and you could get your own money. You could do better for yourself. Like, not for me, for yourself. You got kids, my nigga. Like, you can't keep doing this. And then you're fucking up situations. I don't got time for that. At this point, I gotta go. Like, I held it down. I was there for you. I supported you. I tried to uplift you and help you be better. I tried to put you in positions to be better, and you just keep fucking shit up. And then on top of it, you're being deceitful. You're doing corny shit because you got too much time on your hands. I don't got time to entertain that. Them other bitches can entertain that. I'm good. So we broke up.
I'm gonna say this, right? If your woman makes money, was you making more money than him?
I was making all the money. What you mean more money? I was making all the money.
And that's why it didn't work out, right? And I already knew, without you even telling me, that disrespecting this man like that. You wanna know why? Because women have a low tolerance for a man's financial ineptitude. Women are not built to provision for a man long term, right? If your woman is making more money than you, it's a fucking problem, right? I know people say that's insecure or whatever. It's realistic. If your girl is outperforming you financially, that looks extremely bad on you as a man. The woman is making money is irrelevant, honestly. She's not measured on her financial performance. However, you as a man are. A huge part of your value to women and society as a whole is measured on your financial performance. You're supposed to be the leader, the provider, the protector. The dynamic where she outperforms you financially just doesn't work. At some point, she will begin to lose arousal, attraction for you. That will grow into a lack of respect for you. More and more. And that respect will evolve into resentment, which will transcend into her never leaving your ass like you did, Nikki. Another thing is, right, women, when they were polled, they seek a man that makes 26 to 58% more than they do, right? I know when women make more money than the man, divorce increased drastically. If you were to extrapolate that into boyfriend, girlfriend relationships, all that, it would be the same, if not higher. So as a man, when your girl is making more money than you, it may not be an issue initially, but that time clock is ticking for you to step it the fuck up. Or she's gonna, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna get that hypergamous itch and you can't scratch it. You're on the chopping block, bro. She's gonna replace you as soon as possible. As soon as something comes on better, you're out of here. Women have a short tolerance for a man's financial ineptitude. Like, if they don't tolerate taking care of a man, they're not made to do that shit. That's a problem. And as she continues to advance, make more money, she has less tolerance for a man who can provide for her financially. Women are not built to do that shit.
What did you say?
women are not equipped to be leaders, to lead a man, right? And a huge predicator on a leadership within a relationship is the breadwinner. Leading a man, that's an uncomfortable position for a woman to be in. Even when she has to be in that position, temporarily, she doesn't like it. Women capable of leading? I don't think so, but it's possible.
Temporary.
Right? Women don't prefer to do it though. Women do not prefer to lead a man. Women don't prefer to be in a leadership position, taking care of a man, feeding him, all this other dumb shit. You don't see women on Instagram posting, I just took my man shopping and paid for our house and paid all our houses this month. Why? Even if they're doing it, they're not posting about that shit. It's embarrassing. It's not sexy to take care of your man. It's not a sexy thing to take care of your man. Women who do it low key. It's sexy, however, if he takes care of you though. So if your girl is doing better than you, I'm talking to every guy out here, if your girl is doing better than you right now, it's okay, right? But you have to close that gap sooner rather than later. Because she's going to get rid of your ass, I promise you, very soon. The problem is this bullshit propaganda where guys are being told, 50-50 equal partnership. We're going to build, women telling men, I'm going to build with you. That shit doesn't exist, man. Like a woman, no woman wants to build with a man nowadays. Women don't build, they move in. Now, there are some women that don't mind to come in, see a man that has already started his building himself up, started the construction process, has enough ambition and a blueprint to reach final form, and if needed, she can tweak a few things here and there and assist in that build-up. But typically speaking, women prefer a pre-assembled man. No woman wants a man that she has to read instructions and play build a nigga with. Because guess what? You can go on Instagram, and there's a bunch of pre-assembled motherfuckers on Instagram. So it doesn't make sense to deal with a nigga that you gotta build up. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What's the problem with that? Well, point of contention. Who doesn't agree? Y'all agree? I can see Kenny don't agree. Kenny says she want to help build a nigga.
Leave her alone, yo.
First of all, Candy can speak for herself. And Candy just has nothing to say because, like, I'm over it. Like, I understand where you coming from, but it's at the same time, this is just how you feel, and you're not understanding that it is that possibility of some women that are willing to do those things, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're dumb or they're stupid or for doing that. That's just what they chose to do. That was what they wanted to do. You can't. Why you gotta characterize them as a certain type because they do that or they chose to go that way?
I didn't care
because it's not what society wants it to be. That's just like
no, society is saying to do that.
That's why I'm just on mute.
No, Candy, society is saying to do that. What I'm saying is it doesn't work. The dynamic where women is taking care of you does not work long term. Are women doing it? For sure. There are women doing it. Nikki she was doing it. But I promise you, she resented every single day of it. Matter of fact, let's ask Nikki. Nikki, did you enjoy taking care of a nigga for 5 years?
No.
If you allowed 100 women, they would tell you, fuck no. No woman glorifies taking care of a man. There's no women who do it. Now, women do it for sure. But it's because they're put in a position where they have to lead the man. And guess what? Everyone who takes care of a man, I promise you that man is being disrespected every single day in that household. He doesn't even feel like a man in his own household anymore. You know why? Because she's the fucking man now. Women are not built to take care of men. It just doesn't work. It's not reality. Now I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about how, there's some women, but you're 19, I'm telling you. That's just not reality, bro. Like you do not want to take care of a man.
What does my age have to do with anything?
Because you're telling me that no women choose to take care of a man. They do it because they have to. The men they deal with end up being broke, fucking bum, telling her lies that he was planning on some type of ambitious lies. Because men lie about their value, right? Women lie about, their looks, their virtues, all this other bullshit. So because men know women fall in love with what they hear, right? Men fall in love with what they see. So what I'm saying is women that take care of men, it's never long-lived. There is no, Why do you think you don't see on social media where women, even though Dickie just said it right here, she took care of a nigga 5 years. She wasn't posting that shit on Instagram. There's no woman glorifying taking care of a man. No woman wants to do that. It's done out of default. The big difference. It doesn't work where women take care of a man. It's never a long-lived thing. Unless it's maybe she's very horribly unattractive, and so she has no choice but to add some type of value by paying his fucking bills. Right? Some fat bitch is doing it, maybe. But I promise you, there is no attractive woman doing it like that. Why? Because it's a fucking problem. Even the most modern, liberal, leftist, independent woman, no matter how much money she makes, wants a man that makes more money than her. No matter how much money a woman makes, she wants a man that makes more. Why? Because it's a survival trait. She wants to reserve the right. If she wants to quit a job today, tomorrow, she can. If she gets pregnant today, tomorrow, he can hold it down like a man's supposed to. It doesn't work where a man is taking care, where women take care of a man. That's just stupid. Like I'm telling you, it's not even reality. Like I'm telling you, it's not. Even though it happens, it's not reality that works. Who else disagrees? That a woman should take care of a man. Oh, everybody agrees?
I agree.
What about you? Can you agree?
For me?
Huh?
You said me?
Yeah, you agree?
That it's
That it doesn't work where a woman takes care of a man.
That what?
A relationship can never work long term where a woman takes care of a man.
I agree and disagree. But I feel like, because you like, it's out of default. Like, what if a woman is she just got it? What if that's just what she likes to do? I know a lot of women that are that's financially stable, that's fucking, like I said before, dominant, that just wants to be the breadwinner. Like, they're stay-at-home dads. The relationships that work.
Called a sugar mama.
There's always exceptions to the rule, right? But we cannot make exceptions to the rule a reality, right? If I'm talking to a general public, it wouldn't make sense to say, let's say I told you guys, okay, let's say I was a bum nigga that lived on his mother's couch, right? Didn't have no job, I was unemployed. I'm telling niggas, I deserve a baddie. Could I get one? Possibly, sure. But it's not plausible. It's not fucking reality. I would be lying to myself saying that, right? Even though there's men who probably could pull it off, it's not a reality every single day. The world operates off of generalities, not exceptions to the rule. Every single building out here, see the steps, right? Not an elevator. I mean, not a handicap accessible. Why? Because the general public is not handicapped. So it makes zero sense to operate off of exceptions. You have to operate off of generalities. And generally speaking, women, if you line up 100 women, want a man who's going to lead them, who can provide for them. It's been that way since a millennia. I'm saying it's not new.
My phone is dying, guys, so it's going to have to turn off. I'm sorry.
What happened?
So yeah, so that's why it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, it just doesn't work. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work for, again, I don't think it's, now sugar mamas exist, but it's very far in between. How many sugar mamas do you actually even know? Think about it.
I've never said it doesn't exist. I never said you were wrong, but I'm saying it is possibilities. That's all I'm saying. I never said, what you said was wrong. I'm just saying it is another side to what you're saying. Because like I said, it's still your opinion. It's not a fact.
No, this is a fact. This is a fact, not my opinion.
That's it.
It's a fact.
I need to see proof.
We can send you a statistic where it said where women were polled and said they want a man that makes 26 to 58% more than them. Women do not want a man that they're taken care of. In what world does that even exist to you?
I don't.
No one wants that. Like, what? You call every one of your friends right now, even your mama would tell you they don't want no shit like that. That's not a reality. You're just young, so maybe to you it's impossible because you're probably young. It's not a reality though. Like, do you seriously want to take care of a man? Like, that's not even possible. No matter how much money you make, even when makes millions of dollars, right? Guess what? She wants a nigga who still makes more money than her. No woman wants a man that makes a dynamic where, let's say right now, Nikki made $7 million a year. She's not dating a guy that works at McDonald's. It's not even reality. She's not doing it. She won't even look at it. You become invisible to her. Whereas if I made it $7 million a year, guess what? I will date a McDonald's girl. Men do not mind dating down. Women mind dating down. Women only date up. Even average women find even the average man settling at best. Fact. Don't believe me? Go look at any other Kevin Samuels live streams. Average women do not want an average man. They want an above average man. Women ain't trying to take care of no dude. That shit's crazy. This is out. And even dudes who get taken care of, they hate that name themselves. Because the woman that take care of that dude disrespects him every single day. She makes him feel like a nigga that she gotta take care of every single day. She makes him feel like dog shit. She makes him, a woman takes care of a man, she reminds his ass, I take care of you, nigga. I pay the bills around here. She reminds him every single day that he's less than a man, every argument, every chance she fucking gets. She don't ever want the nigga to forget that. Why? Because she's in an uncomfortable position. Some women go as far as putting their hands on the nigga at a certain point. Why? In that position. That's her releasing her frustration on you. Because you're clearly an inadequate man. So she's tired of your ass. So he's putting her hands on you, smacking you upside your head, cursing you out in the middle of the street, all kind of fuck shit. Shit is crazy. Why? Because you're an adequate man. And a lot of men don't respect themselves. So they stay in a situation like that, even though you should have been left her ass. Instead of him getting this shit together, he's trying to still continue fucking on her. So you're calling it a penis.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
You guys got any other questions for me?
I don't have no questions. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm chilling.
No, I can tell she's a little triggered. She like, this nigga right here, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I ain't hearing nothing. So, you know.
I cannot.
So yeah, no questions, nobody? Everybody good?
No, you answered everything. You was extremely informative.
Straight to the point.
Do anybody have any point of contention with anything I said?
The last part, no.
So you agree 100%? And you have somebody right here, Nikki, who's also taking care of me for 5 years. She's living proof that no one wants to do that shit.
Diane Soda said put her back in the chat. I don't know why.
Yeah, she kept texting that Zeus.
Well,
I didn't realize it was her. I was like, huh? I'm a little fried, sorry.
But no,
the last part, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah. Get your life together.
You couldn't stand to take care of that guy, could you?
And in the beginning, it wasn't that bad. And then, I'm sorry, 1 second.
It's never a problem in the beginning, Nikki.
I'm sorry, my kids were screaming. It was cool in the beginning, and even like as it kept going, it wasn't the worst thing, but it was just all the extra shit in between. It's like, okay, if you're supposed to be the man, right? You're supposed to be providing. You're not focusing on getting your life together. Like I said, not just for me. You have kids. Like, I don't find it attractive to date a man that can't take care of his kids, and I didn't even have kids. And I don't find that lit. Like, if you can't provide for your children, that's
already assigned like what kind of provider you're going to be for me, because you have kids running around that need you and you're not stepping up to the plate. You're not even putting forth the effort. You're running around, you're entertaining bitches, you're doing extra shit. You don't have time to entertain bitches. You're
Everything but making
on
money.
getting your shit together and then worry about some bitches. When you can take care of your woman, then you can worry about other bitches, but you can't do that. So I don't see how you have time to worry about other bitches. It just didn't add up for me, and I just got tired of it. And it's like, you don't appreciate I'm helping you, so you can go your way.
100%, and that's my point, man. Like again, like I said, it's never a problem at first, right? A lot of women will probably do it at first, depending on where she is at her life. Usually, she's probably in a low place mentally even do that shit. To be honest with you, but she'll probably do it, right? But most women is not long term, bro. It's not long term. It's just
Who is she?
what?
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about me.
Oh no. Most women is not, like, it's not long term. Like it's just that shit
She
is
want all the smoke with you, yo. She tired of your shit.
You know, it's extremely most unattractive to most women. Like I said, most women will try it. They'll even think about doing it, but they hate that shit. They seriously hate that shit. You never met a woman that ever, and you can look at reality. What women you know is glorifying they doing that shit. Girls you work with probably take care of men, but are they at work glorifying that shit? Hell, they hate that shit. No girl. And as a matter of fact, a lot of strippers end up, even though they got all these simps at work, they end up taking care of niggas at home. And they can't stand that same nigga at home.
Yeah.
And they put one baller to replace his ass with. That's it.
But that means the thing is like, you don't even appreciate that. I'm around all these niggas that could just do everything I need them to do, and somehow I'm still here with you. So get your shit together or keep it moving. Niggas don't appreciate that shit. And that's the part that makes it frustrating.
I'm gonna tell you how you solve that problem, Nikki. Stop dealing with men, right?
I don't have that problem anymore.
It's over. I'm not gonna hold you down. Women, they put themselves in a position where they want to build with, bro. You cannot build with a man. If a man ain't got it together, especially past 35, it's gonna happen. The man is not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. After 35, people are stuck in their ways for the most part. Now, is it possible? Sure, not plausible. So it's like, to me, it doesn't make sense to deal with a man that's not pretty. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You're wasting your time. And you can't build with a man.
Oh my God.
The man doesn't want to build himself up. That tells you what he's a loser, bro. A man shouldn't need you to motivate him to go build himself up as a man. Because reality every single day reminds him he's a fucking loser. The woman he's with reminds him every single day he's a fucking loser. As a matter of fact, if you get with a broke nigga, you're enabling him to be a broke nigga still. When women keep leaving his ass, it lets him know, all right, I gotta improve. I gotta step it the fuck up or it's over for my life. But staying with a broke nigga is the worst thing you can do. Because guess what? He gets comfortable. 90% of the time he gets comfortable. A lot of men get on their shit the moment a bitch leaves their ass.
Yeah.
That's how you motivate a man. Get rid of his ass. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when he come up, he ain't gonna want your ass still, but at least you ain't gotta deal with the broke nigga still. But dealing nigga on his way up is not in your best interest as a woman. It's really not. You know what I mean? I try to tell girls that shit all the time. Yeah, I try to tell women that do certain. It just to me is asinine, man. Give me 1 second. Ladies, I guess we can end it here. It's been a while. Candy, tell them where they can find you.
Candy the Brat, THEBRAT on everything, Instagram and Twitter. That's pretty much it.
You guys want to plug any businesses you have?
Huh?
Want to plug any businesses you have? Your cash apps
Oh, my OnlyFans is the same thing. Candy the Brat. You can. I'm on Fansly. It's Moneybag770. Yeah.
Nikki.
Oh, y'all can follow me on the gram. It's pretty_pearls with a Z. If you follow me, you want to come see me, I post where I'm at on Instagram. I'm not always in the same place, so it's no point in me to tell you where I'll be at.
And I appreciate you ladies for being good sports. Diamond. I think she's like, you don't want kids, I'm not sure.
What is that, a moon lamp? What is that? What's happening?
I think she's dealing with kids, I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
All right, you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. When you get a chance, check out the other videos as well. Tomorrow I should have another show tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Thank you guys for tuning in. Find me on Instagram at Zeus X Unplugged.